This meeting is called to order in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act. Notice of this meeting was provided to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and on the Highland Park Planet on January 8, 2025, and was posted on Borough Hall website at www.hbborough.com and on the bulletin board of Borough Hall, 221 South 5th Avenue, Highland Park, New Jersey, and has remained continuously posted as required by law. My exits are to my left and right, Council Chambers. Chief, it's your big night. Can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mayor Forster,
Yes.
Councilmember George,
Here.
Councilmember Hill,
Here.
Councilmember Hirsch,
Here.
Council President Kim Cho Han, here, Councilmember Pistonik,
Here.
Councilmember Vargas, Borough Attorney Renaud,
Here.
and Borough Administrator Hoover.
Here. Cool. Okay. Honors and awards and presentation. Tonight we have 3 promotions. Promotion of Lieutenant Culver and Sergeant Garrity, and the swearing of new officer Luis Rivera. And I'm gonna have to it. Council Public Safety Chair, would you accompany me on this? Swear. Your family members? Good. I, Luis Rivera,
I, Luis Rivera,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of police officer, Highland Park Police Officer, according to the best of my abilities.
of the office of the Highland Park Police Officer according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the government established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna ask, Gary.
You forget he works nights.
I'm like, your family members?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody can help hold the Bible. For that. Come on. Yeah. Repeat after me. I, Kevin Garden,
I, Kevin Garrity,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially and justly
and impartially and justly
perform the duties
perform the duties
of the office
of the office
of Highland Park Police Sergeant
of
Highland
Highland Park
Park
Police
Police
Sergeant,
according to the best of my
according
ability.
to the best of my abilities.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey.
and that I will bear true faith,
That I will bear
true faith,
true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
and in the United States
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Come on, Jay.
What's up?
Your son?
I can stop.
We're gonna take a quick break.
No, not
Family
even.
member is missing, so we'll come back.
We're waiting for
It's
one,
in the
but
car.
in the meantime.
In the meantime,
it's a
the
big night
chief
for
is
the-
gonna do a sound for you all and
Hiring is always big for us, and promoting is even more important. Lewis comes to us from Jersey City Police Department. He absolutely crushed it on the interviews. His background, his everything was just exemplary, and we're excited to have him here as a new officer. The experience he's gonna bring from Jersey City to Highland Park is gonna be tremendous, and I'm excited to get to know him as an officer. He's in field training now. He's on nights. If you see him, stop him, say hi. Get a chance to know him. You're gonna really like this person who's our new police officer. As to the promotions, I've worked with Lieutenant Culver my entire career, and Sergeant Garrity for the last 20 years. I'm excited to promote both of them. They've deserved it for a long time, and we finally had the ability to put them in the spots that they deserve, in the places that we need them. They're gonna help the department grow. They're the future of the leadership of this place. And I couldn't be prouder of either of them. They've been my friends for a very long time. And to see them succeed and push themselves up has been awesome to watch. So I just want to thank them for holding the line and doing the job and always being there and doing it right. So thank you, guys.
A minute out, we don't have to wait.
We could wait a minute. We could wait a minute.
We can-
We could wait a minute for your son.
you put in years of service.
Yeah.
We can wait a minute.
You waited 22 years.
We can give you a few minutes after all that time.
I appreciate it.
We're the Highland Park family. We come together.
So I'll throw it out there now. When this brief ceremony is over, there's an opportunity for everybody to kind of get together at the community center, which is right out the back doors here. We have some refreshments. Please go enjoy, mingle, talk to each other, introduce yourselves. Take the time to just kind of celebrate this moment. It's all there for everyone to have that time to do that. So please avail yourself of that.
I'm
stalking him on my phone.
Oh, yeah, okay, I could, all right, sure. Christmas is coming, Hanukkah is coming, Kwanzaa is coming, all these great holidays in the wintertime. The roads are getting sketchy, be safe. Be vigilant, pay attention to your neighborhoods, pay attention to your neighbors' houses, pay attention to what's going on the roads. Just be safe. This time of year is always dangerous. It's a hard time for a lot of people that don't have a lot. And they take it amongst themselves and take it hard. So just be careful, watch out for each other, be there for each other. No, we're not gonna go down the packaging route.
I'm trying to kill time.
Yeah, it's, no porch pirates.
No porch
We're gonna
pirates.
keep this high and we're gonna keep
No
them-
porch pirates.
No porch pirates. Our Facebook post from Lieutenant Soden today covered all of the porch pirate madness we need to cover.
He's a mile away, exactly a mile away.
Are you tracking him on his
I don't know how long
phone?
a mile would be, so let's-
I apologize, he came right from wrestling practice, so.
Now, let's, you get to hear some of the work that we're doing.
In
So
Highland
give
Park.
us some time. So we're gonna go do some of our work and then we'll come back to this piece, okay?
Okay.
We got an audience for it, a big audience for change. While we get back to work, I'm just gonna ask everyone to be a little bit quiet. And tonight we were gonna have okay, on December 16th, we're gonna be having a recognition for John Marion and Amy Pollock, two of Highland Park Arts Commission members who are leaving us after many years of wonderful services. And I'm gonna move on to council reports. And I'm gonna start with Council Member George.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. I'm Phil George, and I'm council liaison to the borough's public safety agencies and Highland Park Library. As we know and as we see, and we're in the middle of, congratulations to the new superior officers, Lieutenant Jason Culver, Sergeant Sean Garrity, whom I've known for a long, long time, starting way back in the days as prosecutor and new police officers. I'm proud to see them moving up as they deserve, but they deserve our thanks for stepping up to these new positions and taking the responsibility. Their experience and feeling for our town reflect values that show us in our best focus and them in their best focus. And particularly, I also like to thank our new patrolman, Luis Rivera, for joining us. It will be a great addition, good interview, tough interview. Looking forward to seeing you on the force. Everyone, please, if you're listening at home, stop and say hello to our officers. Talk to them for just a moment, and we'll see where our department is headed in the great direction that we're going. On Wednesday, December 10th, the police department is partnering with the members of the Human Relations Commission, who will be providing the ingredients to decorate cookies to celebrate the rich tapestry of cultures in our community for the next Coffee and Cocoa with a Cop event. Also, the cookie decorating. The members of Highland Park PDA Local 64 will also be on hand for the final day of the Toys for Tots donation drive. So if you're coming, please also bring along a toy to help spread some holiday cheer where it might not otherwise reach. All these activities plus free refreshments will be on Wednesday, December 10th from 5 to 7 at the community center just across the way. And you can contact Brian Fitzgerald at bfitzgerald@hp.com, Mark Reefer at mreefer@hp.com, at borough.com, or Oscar Cleaver at ocleaver@hp.com. The fire department, they answered 46 fire calls in the month of November, which is showing how well the reorganization of the department by our administration is working to get services available 24/7 and 365 locally. The fire department partnered with the police department and Teen Zone 6 Teen Center for distribution of food over the Thanksgiving week to anybody who needed it. Chief Shami told me that our firefighters experienced a great feeling working with the food giveaway at the Teen Center. I have to report that the fire department insisted I report that they safely delivered Santa Claus to the borough's annual tree lighting on Saturday. No laughter there, please. As part of the Main Street Holiday Market, which was very successful. I think the largest crowd lately. Firefighters were in the middle of a large crowd of kids who had fun seeing Santa and also enjoying everything that was going on at the holiday market. They gave out fire hats and candy canes and had a great time. At the library, if you turn down North 6th in the last few days, you'll see that the pergola is finally in place, which finishes off the Ida Kushner grant to the library. It's on the north side of the library along North 6th. With the spring, we'll finish up the landscaping on the pergola, and it will be a nice little resting place to come out and read, sit, enjoy, talk with people, and hopefully brighten up that side of the library. The One Book, One Town program's final count was nearly 200 participants for the various events. The event is actually still carrying on. The library has mounted an art exhibit which in the community room, which reflects the mood, the content, the feeling of the novel in the media room. And they are also at work as we sit here right now, installing more artwork in the library area. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember Poston.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't know, maybe we should check with the lieutenant if everyone is here. I don't want to hold you
Oh,
up.
he's here?
He
Okay.
made it, yes. Thank you very much, everyone.
Well, I yield the floor.
So, thank you. All right, the man of the hour. It's important. We waited for you because we wanted to see, have you see your dad getting promoted. You guys want to? You waited for you. You gotta do it. That's right. Okay. Can you see? Yep. Repeat after me. I, James Coleman,
I, Jason Culver,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all of the duties
of the office of the Highland Park Police Lieutenant
of the office of Highland Park Police Lieutenant
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the
of
Constitution
the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the government established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God. Thank you for waiting.
No. Now he just want to ditch.
Very good.
Congratulations on Highland Park. And now we're gonna take a 5-minute recess until I know you're gonna go and have cakes and conversations. Okay, and now we go to Councilmember Jason Postelnick.
Thank you, Mayor. I guess I don't want to stick around for my report.
You know how to clear the room. You know how to clear the room.
Personally, we're celebrating the other Jason tonight, but. Well, thank you. My name is Jason Postelnick. I'm the chair of the Health and Human Services Committee. I just have 2 things I wanted to report on tonight. First, I wanted to highlight the food handling establishment ordinance that is on tonight's agenda. The work on this began earlier this year when our Board of Health identified some gaps in our municipal code in the area of food handling safety. We did a lot of research into this, found that even though many of the requirements in this area come from state regulation, we didn't really have anything spelled out in our own code on this subject. And in particular, we lack the requirement that everyone who prepares food in our restaurants, cafes, and other retail food establishments take any basic food handling safety training to help ensure food safety. So this ordinance would plug those gaps, make the food safety rules clear at the local level, and require that everyone involved in food prep in the Highland Park retail food establishment has the knowledge base to do so in a clean and safe manner. So like I mentioned, we've been working on this for quite some time, and I wanted to give a few shout outs and thanks to a number of people who helped get us to tonight. First, there's particularly Jay Crossan from the Board of Health, who first took it upon himself to dig deep into our existing code and identify our need for this ordinance. And I just want to thank the rest of the Board of Health for their advocacy and support. Assistant Business Administrator Jay Callahan, and Borough Administrator Terry Hover for their research, coordination, and helping this together. And lastly, but not least, Borough Council Aaron Reno for drafting the ordinance and answering my slew of questions. Thanks everyone for making this happen, and I encourage all my colleagues to support this ordinance tonight. Second, I just wanted to recognize that tomorrow is International Day of Persons with Disabilities Day. This day was established in 1992 by the UN to increase understanding and awareness of disability issues and the abilities of people with disabilities, promote the full and effective participation in society for the dignity, rights, and well-being of people with disabilities, and celebrate the achievements and contributions of people with disabilities. Over 1 billion people, or approximately 15% of the world's population, live with some form of disability and face barriers to inclusion in many key aspects of society. This year's theme is Fostering Disability Inclusive Societies for Advancing Social Progress. And that's a goal I think we can all get behind. And I'll just close with a special congratulations again to all of our officers who are sworn in today for promotions or to just join our ranks. We appreciate your service, and Mayor, that is my report for tonight.
Thank you. And I go to Councilmember Hale.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm Matt Hale. I chair the Economic Development Committee. Couple things coming up that are exciting. December 13th from 4 to 8 is the Night Owl Market. Last couple have been fantastic, including, as Phil said, the tree lighting and that market. But there's another one on December 13th from 4 to 8, where there'll be gifts, arts and crafts, music, all kinds of fun stuff. Then on December 14th, from 1 to 5 p.m. is the annual town menorah lighting. I made a joke about soup ganiyot last time, so I won't make it again, but come and eat and have a great time at the menorah lighting. And then on December 15th, from 6:30 to 8:30, right here in this room, not the community center, right here in this room, we're going to be holding a community meeting about the 3rd Avenue Public Plaza. This is a great opportunity to come and see the latest designs from our professionals, from Arterial, ask some questions. It should be a great event. So please come out again. That's December 15th from 6:30 to 8:30 right here in this room. That's all I have, Madam Mayor.
One quick question. Is there going to be a Kwanzaa event?
I do not know of a Kwanzaa event at this time, but I can certainly check it out.
Thank you. Okay, Councilmember Hirsch.
Thank you, Mayor. Kinetics usually has the Kwanzaa event. I'm not sure if where is that community meeting?
That would be right here in this room.
Got it.
Not next door.
Got it right here. Thank you. It's very exciting. I will be there, and it's very exciting. Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Hirsch. I'm the chair of the Public Works and Public Utilities Committee. I wanted to congratulate Lieutenant Culver and Sergeant Garrity and Officer Rivera for joining the ranks. I mean, we've all known Culver and Garrity for a long time, and their service to the borough is unmatched. So we're really excited to see them elevate and take on their leadership positions. Just a few items, Mayor. The Environmental Commission meets tomorrow, Wednesday, December 3rd at 8 p.m. on Zoom. You can find the link at www.hpboro.com. Even though we do have a work session next week, I'll announce that the Shade Tree Advisory Committee meets on Wednesday, December 10th at 7:30 p.m. also on Zoom. The link at www.hpboro.com. As the liaison to Sustainable Highland Park, we work closely with the community as a link between the community and the borough to be better environmental stewards. And our achievements are tracked through sustainability certification by Sustainable New Jersey. We have been recertified as silver. Once again, we're going for gold the next round up, but a lot of the things that happen in between are what get us to that status. So just a few things that are happening led by Sustainable Highland Park in the next couple of weeks. On December 6th, there is a Sustainable Highland Park community cleanup. Meet at the Welkovitz Pavilion on December 6th at 10, and that cleanup will take place between 10 and noon. Supplies will be provided for you, bags, gloves, items to pick up debris will be provided, but you are free to bring your own. On December 17th, please join, everyone's welcome to our December monthly meeting on December 17th, but then that is immediately followed by a holiday party. So join us in person at the Teen Center right over here at 600 Benner between 7 to 9 p.m. We'll recap all of this year's accomplishments and share some appetizers and desserts at our zero waste party. All are welcome and are encouraged to bring something to share. What is zero waste? Well, that means we try to have this party without throwing that much away at all. So we bring reusable plates, we bring reusable utensils, and we try to leave the lightest footprint possible. Just a couple of items, just as Public Works Liaison, with today's weather and with winter creeping up on us quickly, we're going to start seeing some hazardous conditions on the roadways. The chief alluded to this as well, but when snow is in the forecast, the Public Works Department has some suggestions to assist in our snow removal efforts. And these are designed to make the streets safe as possible for residents following a snowstorm. You can go to www.hpboro.com to get familiar with the guidelines that are required, particularly if you live on snow emergency routes. There are times where you will have to remove your car if we go above a certain amount of measurable snow. So please be mindful of that and help a neighbor out. You can always help a neighbor out with shoveling their walk, particularly neighbors who might live on a corner property who may not have the resources, the availability, or simply are not able to clear their walkway. Please help them out. And Councilman Postelnik, I don't know, would you mind if I mentioned something at community services with snow removal? It's kind of related to snow removal.
It depends. No, of course you can.
I love it.
Thank you. This is the work of Councilman Postelnik, but it was related. So there is also a volunteer effort in town to remove snow. So the Department of Community Services keeps a list of volunteers, both paid and free, for folks who are in need of snow removal. So if you do need snow removal and you are interested in contacting a neighbor who has given their name to community services, please contact Janet Molina at jmolina, M-O-L-I-N-A, at hpbor.com. Thank you, Jason. I'm trying to stay in my lane here, but since Councilwoman Vargas is not here, I did just want to mention that this Sunday, December 7th, from 4 to 9 at Pino's is the Highland Parks Arts Commission's Poetry Festival. And the reason why, that is very important, but I'm also one of the judges, so I will be there. So please come. And Mayor, that is my report. Thank you.
Do you want to report on the warming center?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we have, yeah, sure. So we do have we do keep a code blue center during cold nights in Highland Park. This is a volunteer service that Highland Park provides. We're not required by the state, but the point is we do have an unsheltered population here, and we do have folks who also may not have a warm place to be when temperatures get extremely cold. So if you do need assistance, please reach out and call the police. Number I should know off the top of my head, 732
572
3800.
3800.
Thank you, Chief. Zero. Thank you. That non-emergency line actually is burned into my head, so I apologize. But thank you, Mayor, for reminding me.
Okay. Council President Kim Chohan.
I actually don't have much. We were just here last week. So I don't have much, but I did receive a few emails and I thought I would clarify from my report last week when I touched on the state's budget. And some people asked me, where is this surplus or where did you see that in the budget? And I didn't touch on it. It's actually from the sales from the EV cars, because that started this year. So prior to that, you can buy an electric vehicle tax-free. So this year they started collecting, And everyone that's still dedicated to their electric vehicles are now getting hit with the sales tax, and it's crazy, but including myself, so that's where that surplus is coming. And also, since Councilmember Norma Vargas isn't here too, I also wanted to mention that there's a, I guess, fairly new program at BRAC that is for toddlers starting as young as 2 years old. It's called Jumping Jelly Beans. I signed my son up and would love, I think they still have openings and would love for others to join. It's from ages 2 through 5, and that's my report.
Thank you. Borough Attorney Renaud.
Thank you, Mayor. Normally, my only report is to just inform the public as to what the speaking portion of the meeting will be. So we'll go ahead and do that. There are several opportunities for the public to speak, whether you are on Zoom or here in council chambers. The first is number 9 on the agenda. It's public participation. That gives the public 3 minutes to speak on any item that's on the agenda. That's your ordinances on first reading, as well as resolutions. There'll be a second public participation at the conclusion of the agenda. That is to speak for 3 minutes on any topic that any member of the public wishes to bring forward. We do not have any ordinances on second reading tonight, so that won't be an issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Borough Administrator report.
Good evening. Yes, I have a couple of quick items. First, on the agenda tonight, we do have another ordinance on introduction. It's a bond ordinance authorizing appropriating, $800,000 toward DPW heavy equipment, in particular a garbage truck, which is very, very much needed. You may see some strange configurations during garbage pickup when our rear loader is out of whack, and it is right now. And we are going to order a new one. Fortunately, we have a $250,000 grant to offset some of that cost. And then the remaining amount of money would go towards other needed heavy equipment at DPW. So I thank council's consideration for that item. The other matter I'd want to report on, I mentioned a while back that we were notified that Middlesex Water Company, where we purchase our water, has requested a rate increase of the Board of Public Utilities. So we have filed a formal, I guess we're an intervener in the rate case, along with several other municipalities that are in the same position. It's a very technical process, as I'm learning, but with the help of our special counsel on that matter, we are participating as best we can. And our goal is to understand the basis for the rate that's proposed and to advocate for some places where maybe there could be some cutbacks to kind of reduce the pass-through costs to the borough and to our customers. So I'll keep you posted as that goes through. I understand it's going to take several months from this point, so it's not a fast-moving train, but I started participating in those meetings about a week ago, and I just thought I'd report out on that. And that is all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. I have a very tiny report as well. It's an update from last week. Last week I reported out the Upper Raritan that the road diet was supposed to start on the Upper Raritan in November. It didn't happen. This week we received an email saying that they're going to be starting that road diet next week. So fingers crossed that there is no inclement weather or anything that would preclude them from coming in and to start that much needed work on Upper Raritan. As I promised, I will keep you all posted as to where we are. That's my report. Thank you. And now it's time for public participation, 21 minutes total, 3 minutes per speaker, including items on this agenda. Comments from member of the public attending in person will be heard first, followed by those who are on Zoom. And we have no one in public participation right now. Do we have anyone on Zoom?
We have 2 attendees on Zoom, but no hands raised.
Okay, see none. May I have a motion to close public participation?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember George.
Yes.
Councilmember Hale.
Yes.
Councilmember Hurd.
Yes.
Council President Kim Cho Han.
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes.
Ordinance required first reading. Clerk, please report on the introduction of ordinance number 25-2119.
Bond ordinance providing for the purchase of various vehicles
for the Department of Public Works buying in the Borough of Highland Park in the County of Middlesex, State of New Jersey, appropriating $800,000 therefore, inclusive of the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs grant in the amount of $250,000, and authorizing the issuance of $550,000 in bonds or notes of the borough to finance part of the cost thereof, has been duly introduced by the Finance Committee for consideration of passage on first reading by title, and supplemental debt statement prepared by the finance officer was filed in the clerk's office on December 2nd, 2025.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 25-2119 on introduction?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember George,
Yes.
Councilmember Hale,
Yes.
Councilmember Hirsch,
This is a much needed garbage truck that is long overdue for the borough, and as Terry mentioned, will also help finance other heavy equipment. Many thanks to Mike Zorkowitz and Terry for sourcing this purchase, and to the Public Works Committee, Councilman George and Councilman Hale, for moving forward with this. So, and of course, the Finance Committee. So this is a big deal, and we're really excited about this. So absolutely nice.
Council President Kim Cho-Han,
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes.
Ordinance number 25-2120. Clerk, please report an introduction of ordinance number 25-2120.
An ordinance amending and supplementing the code of the Borough of Highland Park to add chapter 103 titled Health Regulations and Licenses. Article 1, Food Handling Establishments, has been duly introduced by the Health and Human Services Committee for consideration of passage on first reading by title.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 25-2120 on introduction to authorize publication as required by law and set up public hearing on December 16, 2025?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember George,
I'd like to thank Jake Ross and Councilman Pistonik for the work they put on this very detailed, but really important work. Yes.
Councilmember Hale,
Yes.
Councilmember Hirsch,
Yes.
Council President Kim Cho-Han,
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes, and thank you, Councilman George, for kind words, and thanks, oh, and I forgot to give a little shout out to the Health and Human Services Committee for approving this. Thank you, guys.
Okay, now I move on to the consent agenda. May I ask if there's any council member that would like to separate anything on the consent agenda? Separate vote?
No, Mayor.
Okay, may I have a motion to adopt the following consent agenda, 11A through 11G?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember George,
Yes.
Councilmember Hale,
Yes.
Councilmember Hirsch,
Yes.
Council President Kim Cho-Han,
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes.
And now we move to appointments. Appointments to Universal Access Layla Ross. May I have a motion to confirm?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember George,
Yes.
Councilmember Hale,
Yes.
Councilmember Hirsch,
Congratulations, Leila. Yes.
Council President Kim Cho-Han,
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time for the second public participation. 3 minutes per speaker on any topic, subject to conclude at 9 p.m. Comments from members of the public attending in person will be heard first, followed by those on Zoom. Anyone on Zoom, Terry? Raising?
We're up to 4 attendees, but no hands up.
Seeing none, may I have a motion to close public participation?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember George,
Yes.
Councilmember Hale,
Yes.
Councilmember Hirsch,
Yes.
Council President Kim Cho-Han.
Yes.
Councilmember Pistonik.
Yes.
Meeting adjourned. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Our next meeting is scheduled for December 16th at 7 p.m. See you there. Be safe.